Okay, here we go. It's a Stream of Consciousness review, season 5, episode 5. It's about 3:05 a.m. in Central Time, and I've just watched Star Trek Discovery. It's been dropped for about an hour and a half, and I went through it slow, and I've got a good impression of episode 5. I think I know what happened. I think it was interesting. It was a little bit of a drama, but it was more of a building of character. And I've got to tell you now, spoiler alert, I'm going to be telling you what happens in this episode. Uh, I think my problem is I like Star Trek. I like Star Trek enough that no matter good content or bad, I give it a heads up because I just like the content. I'm going to try and be critical. There's a scene right there from the destruction of the previous episode caused by the time bug. And that was kind of scary, but that put the world is in danger feeling into the episode. And that's important. I find myself wanting backstory on the cat. I think Roach is great, and they talk about her being a queen, and I wonder, is she really a queen? Remember the episode of the original series where the cat turned out to be a person and the person turned out to be a cat? The Gary 7 episode that we're trying to do a spin off. Does the cat have a backstory? Grudge, tell me your backstory. Pretty good actress here. I don't remember her name anymore, but they're going to do some background on this character this episode, and that's kind of cool. And here's the mystery of the day: the aperture opening, closing jaws that you can't fly the Discovery through, so you got to fly a shuttle through. Wonder what's on the other side. We're going to find out pretty quick. Again, the pace seemed a little slow. They probably could have got more in this episode, but every time I thought about going to sleep, something exciting happened. Here's the interesting mystery. Enterprise, ISS Enterprise. I don't have a shot of the ISS Enterprise. How did the Enterprise from the Mirror Universe get here? I'd love to know how that happened, and we're actually going to find out. Spoiler alert. So, Book and Commander Burnham fly through the opening, and I get another shot of the ISS Enterprise here. I don't know what I did, and the two things I didn't get good shots of was the Lava Mock ship being destroyed or in pieces. And here's the interesting deal. This tells you what the state of the industry here is in the streaming industry. This is a set dressed up, relit slightly out of Strange New Worlds. There are going to be a lot of sets on Strange New Worlds. This episode's on the Enterprise, and that was not. You can call it cheap. You can call it budgetary decisions, but it worked. Okay, uh, it wasn't a hero situation where Burnham's password worked, uh, but they found some clues as to what happened to the Enterprise, the ISS Enterprise, and it's I mean, very interesting. And look at the backstory of the Breen. Turns out that the partner of the female, I forget who Lollipop is, the partner of the female, the young lady from Star Wars, uh, uh, is very much in love with her brain buddy. And they go into some backstory on that. And you know, they did some under the table dealing, and they eventually got into a situation where he showed his face. Uh, and It's a very important deal. We have two faces. I didn't quite understand what that was, but um, there's one there they like the show, one they don't like the show. After being out of the helmet for a while, their skin turns no light green, and they're translucent when they're in the helmet. I don't know what's going on with that. I would not hire this character as a hacker. She was not able to hack at any systems. in the Enterprise. Bridge scenes were good. Interesting story. They set off some environmental alarms with their phaser fire during a gunfight, and Captain Burnham and the Breen refugee. Well, by the way, they shot up some Breen, killed some killed some Breen apparently in order to get out of a situation and escape together. And that's why they got contracts on their heads because Breen don't like that. And here, our new XO, Curran, I think, and Burnham sends a signal with the tractor beam flashing, saying, "Hey, it's me, it's Burnham, because I've studied your heritage." And here's how the action sequences end with the Discovery facing the ISS Enterprise, and there's some good scenes in there afterwards. There's a scene in the bar where Tilly is talking to Doctor Hugh, and actually he was talking to Tilly using her as kind of a surrogate unprofessional therapist. And they dug into the Federation databases, and they found out the people from this enterprise actually escaped, and some of them they crossed the barriers between universes. They escaped uh, their damaged ship, and they actually integrated. And one of them became an admiral before she disappeared. An effort was made to hide their histories, but it wasn't a completely successful effort. So, what did I think of the episode? I thought it was pretty good. There was enough adrenaline for the adrenaline junkies, but not too much gunfire. And the character development was excellent. Several flashback scenes were necessary. Could they have done this in half the footage? Absolutely, they could have. But they had 55 minutes to spend, and they spent it well. So, again, if you can get over the past sins of the show, season 5, they seem to have gotten it right. I think it's a shame the show got canceled. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you like the episode, like it. If you want to support the channel, like it. If you want to support the channel some more, hit the notify button and start some discussion about this. I like doing these sci-fi reviews. I may review more content. If people watch it, I will produce it. And this may be a trope. I like the way the episode ended, uh, focusing on the mystery puzzle. All the pieces are here. Makes sense. And it seems that a deal might be able to be made with Lock and Low. That would probably lessen danger to the universe or the Federation. Let's see what happens. I can't wait till next week.